Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, it's Sunday. Happy Father's Day to everybody. And we're going to do that sticker drawing. Number 9, it was the Timemicro pieces. I had this as first place. Beautiful little Nissan. And some people talk crap about Timemicro. I think they're great. Nicely detailed. And this was second place, but it should have been first. This thing is so beautiful. Both of them are when you take them out. Hoods come up, just beautiful. This is probably my favorite. And then third place, Honda Civic. It's nice too, but I wish that was flat black. I mean, on the website, I probably wouldn't even notice, except on the website it looks flat black, and it just sold me on the car. It gives it a whole different look. It's like a different depth perception or something, being flat black. It still looks okay, it looks good like it is, but it looks so much better flat black. But anyway, that's third place. But I asked you guys what you want to do, if you want to leave it that way or pick, and the majority of you said pick. So first place gets to pick which one he wants, second place gets to pick, and third gets what's left. And these all go to 3 separate people. But however, I did want to go ahead, and I like to reward for buying multiple stickers. It does give you multiple chances, but I also want to reward you. I like to reward second place if they get it. So if first place wins and then they come up again in second, I'll give you something else. I actually ordered a couple of these I found at J-Car Diecast. The old IDs, the 56 Chevy and the 67 Pontiac. I believe they were $5 in the store. I got the Pontiacs for $5 a piece, but the Bel Air was $8 a piece. But anyway, I wanted one of each, but I ordered 2 of each. So if you happen to come up in second again, I'll let you pick one of those, throw it in your box. Just, a little something extra, because I don't think they're making those anymore, are they? The IDs, I haven't seen them anyway. I don't know why J Carr has some, but he had a few left. He had some other ones too, but shoot, he wanted $30 for a little Nissan. I was like, dude, come on, man. Which, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I got the number wheel pulled up, and it's 1 to 50. And you know what? Let me do this. I got your sticker sent off yesterday, like I said I would, but I know none of you got your numbers, so I'm just going to show this because all of you know each other. But you hear your name anyway. But here's your numbers. And yeah, Mr. Bruce is all over it, so he's all over this board. He's a heavy hitter. Real major supporter, as you guys know. I mean, I can't believe the stuff he sends me as well. Phenomenal. And, but there's your numbers, so you know what they are. You can root for yourself. And this mark, I've told you guys before about that mark. Jimmy Self bought it in. He had an invoice with 1 number on it. I put it on there, and then I came across another invoice. He had 4 more, so he's on there 4 more times. There's one. And so I go back and I put a mark next to the number that's already on there. So that way when I pick the next 4 and I write them on the invoice, I don't mess up and put this one on there again. And so that's what that is. And this is Mini Stings. He bought the last, oh, my finger's messed up. He bought the last 3 stickers, and I always call him Mini Stings, but I almost wrote Steve Young, so I just scribbled out the S and wrote Mini Stings. But there's your numbers, so you can root for yourself. And we'll just get going and see who is going to get first place right off the bat. Let's go. Root for yourself. Root for yourself. $45 is Mr. Bruce. You guys seen him? He's all over there, guys. I mean, you can't be surprised. First place, number 45, Bruce. I don't know what he's going to pick. I really don't, because we all got our own taste. So I don't know, but I know which one's my favorite. But can't go wrong either way. So he's got first. Let's see who gets to pick second. And again, if Bruce comes up, he gets to pick one of those IDs. 47, I don't think that's going to be Prue's. He's further apart than that. 47, Mr. Cummings. Now, Mr. Cummings mentioned in one of the deals that he liked that Civic, but I don't know what he'll pick. Second place, number 47. Well, he hasn't won in a while either, so that's cool. Plus, I got a car over there I need to send him. Cummings. Cummings got second place. You get to pick, buddy. And yeah, I could have swore he said he liked that Civic. It is nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I just thought it looked better with flat black. It is detailed great. I mean, the splitter rods, the details on it, the rear wing, all of it is really nice. But I just think it just looks so much better in a flat black to me. But yeah, but they're all nice. So we pick whichever one he wants. Well, second. Bruce has first pick. 47 is Mr. Cummings, right? Yes, Mr. Cummings. Up in Canada, eh? Now who's going to get third? Who was 10? Oh, 10's Mr. Bruce. Can't, like I told you, he's all over there, guys, but he can't have third place. So we got to go again. $34. Mr. Cummings. Oh my goodness. You can't have third place either, buddy. Gotta go again. Is it gonna stop? Number 4. Number 4 is Fern C. Now I think Fern just won last time, didn't he? Third place. Number 4. Number 4. Man, is my paper messed up or is my pen going out? Well, my pen is not going out. Must be something on my paper. Number 4. Burn C. Golly, man, you're really aggravating me here. Make sure. Third is number 4. Oh my God. Hello. I think she left with her mom to listen. Had to answer that because wife just left, had a granddaughter. I know they're looking for her because they want to take her to another barbecue, blah, 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 blah. All has to happen right in the middle of everything. So there's third place. Now, you know what I'm going to do? This is what else I'm going to do, just because it's Father's Day. I just told you about those 2 IDs I got. I'm going to pull another number. It has to be somebody entirely different. And I'm going to give that number, whoever that number is, I'm going to give them 1 each of those 2 IDs. Yep, one of the 55s and one of the 67s. I'm just going to do that. What do you say? Father's Day, let's do that. Do it. Do it. What was that? Starsky and Hutch? Was that Starsky and Hutch? Do it. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, let's do it. It has to be somebody different, just for the heck of it. I just grabbed them because I thought they were cool anyway, and I grabbed a couple extra because I wanted to give them to you guys. So let's just do that. 13. 13 is Mini Stangs. Be darned. 4th. Number 13. Dang it, come on. Mini Stangs. I'll write this down so I know what to give you. 2ID castings. I don't think you would have those. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. When it comes to mini Stangs, it doesn't matter if he has them or not. Because he passed this stuff on, so it's completely cool. So there we go, guys. When they get here, Steve, now I hope I didn't jump the gun because I don't have them yet. However, when I did order from J-Car, I selected UPS because I paid extra to have J-Car send it UPS because I don't trust my postal service anymore. I just don't. Big A texted me and said he sent me a package. I didn't know anything about it. He said it was supposed to be delivered yesterday. I got nothing. He said according to his information it was supposed to have been delivered. I didn't get it. Don't know anything about it. Never seen it. I checked it again this morning just to make sure there's nothing out there. I didn't get anything. I'm telling you, this postal thing, I don't know what's going on, man. But I'm afraid. I'm even afraid when I'm sending your guys' stuff. But sometimes I have no choice. Like, for example, you know, I had to send a few cars. I don't remember who it was. It was someone overseas, over there across the pond, but it was either $38 to send these few castings through UPS or $19 through Global Post. And honestly, if I'm sending like a lot more castings, I'll pay that extra just because I don't want to take, or one of my customs, $100 customers, I'll pay the extra because I don't want to take a chance. But when I'm just sending 2 small castings or something, golly, man, $38. It's just so I gamble on the post office. But anyway, I don't know if I'm ever getting whatever Big A said he sent. I didn't even know he sent anything or why. But anyway, I didn't do that with these J-Car. I selected UPS, so I should get it, Steve, and should come next week sometime. And I'm going to send you one each of those. So don't need to pick because you're going to get one each. So what needs to happen now, Mr. Bruce needs to say which one he wants. Oh, that's a beautiful casting, buddy. Oh my God, man. But so is this one. It is nice too. I guess it's just going to be your preference. Whatever you want. And of course the Honda. Now I could have swore Mr. Cummings liked this one. But again, I don't know. But Mr. Bruce gets to pick first, and then Mr. Cummings gets to pick. And Fern, you get whichever one's left. But they're all nice castings, buddy. So you know, whichever one you get, you know, honestly, and this one is cool. Like I said, it comes with seat belt decals. And I'm kind of stumped on it because why ain't they on the car? Are you wanting me to take it apart and put them on myself? Well, not that I can't do that, but why would you do that? Or are they something extra for you to use on another car? I don't know. But it comes with the little chickadee. She's a hot little chickadee, dude. She's a hot little unit. Well, that's a hot little unit right there. I'm not talking about your AC system. Anyway, but this is a nice little casting too. So even if you end up with it, it's a beauty. I just wish it was flat black. And you know, lot 57. If you go there, you'll find this car. And you'll see it, and it looks flat black. And tell me it doesn't look different. If I never would have seen that, I probably wouldn't even notice. But when I seen that, and then I see the gloss, it just don't look the same. It's still cool and all, but the flat black just gave it like this depth perception or something. It was like, it's hard to explain. It just really done something because the hood was flat black, the top, just everything that's gloss black was flat black. And it just looked so much better to me. But anyway, still good looking casting. Super cool. And, but anyway, you'll get what's left. And then, Um, what is that? Yeah, I did that right. Oh, I was looking at the wrong sheet. I got a sheet laying up here from one of the other drawings. I was like, well, that number don't match, but it's the wrong one. It's not the right sheet. This is the right sheet. So you can match them numbers, guys. That's the right sheet. Whew, that was a close one there. So anyway, you guys let me know which ones you want in the comments. Email me, text me, whatever you want to do. And but now, yeah, I'm trying to get all this stuff arranged, guys. And Mr. Herrera, I seen your deal. Mr. Herrera made a comment about I just got one a minute ago. Well, okay, yeah, Mr. Kevin Kennedy just sent a comment I seen. Well, it looks like it's been a little while by hour. My goodness, that Mr. Bruce always comes through with those boulevards. Nice mail call. Happy Father's Day, everyone. I hope it's a great day for all. Same to you, buddy. Same to you. And yeah, Mr. Bruce does. I'm telling you, I wouldn't. It was back around the middle mark, around 50, I guess, somewhere around there, that I just couldn't find him anymore. And he started sending them to me. It may not seem like it, but I'm pretty sure it was that far back. So yeah, he's probably sent me 10 sets. Wow, I wouldn't have thought it, but I bet it was somewhere around there. He sent me anywhere between 8 to 10 sets. No, he sent more than that, because he sent multiples. And you guys have benefited from them too, because I gave them all away. I don't have any of them. I gave them all away. I only kept one. I don't need doubles of the stuff. I admit, those silhouettes, these kind of ones, I'm hooked on them things. I want to keep them all. I don't know why, but I don't. I give them to you guys. And so, you know, from Mr. Bruce. But anyway, Mr. Herrera said, that's why I buy your customs, Mr. Hewitt, the icing on the cake. Your customs are not mass produced. I know, buddy. I appreciate that too. And I'll get back to that. And yeah, that's why I try to do really nice customs. But I'm having a problem. I messed up right here. And I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have done this right in the middle of my gassers, but I can't work that way. I thought it would be quick for me to get this done. Like now I'm working on my diorama so I can change things around, and I got to take all this apart. I've been not wanting to do that because it's going to mess up my backdrop, but I can't do nothing about it. I got to get it done because these go in my diorama. It's like 3 foot long, 12 foot high. It's got a skyline. You'll see. It's pretty cool. You know, I like to make my own little things. But anyway, I'm working on it now. I'm trying to get these all just packed up and out of the way. And things are going to change a little bit. My pictures, they're going up on the wall. But so I got some other ones, some super cool ones that are going to hang up too. Not going to be as many castings crowded in that area. And I'm not putting them up high like I got them anymore because you can't see them. And I'm not talking about on here, but I'm talking about even walking around the room. You can't really see them. My transports you can see because they're big enough that they stick out up there. But like up here, top to the ceiling, you can't really see a car that's stacked on top of a car. If they're spread out, you can see it. So I'm going to do more of that. But anyway, I got to get all that pulled down. So you may end up seeing some videos where there's not much going on behind me. But my plan is to get that diorama built so I can mount it there. And then I could sit here and I could turn this around and I could set it on my stool here. And then I could do a video, but I can also hit the circle, spin it around, and you can look at the diorama. You see what I mean? And so anyway, I'm working on that. But I got to here's what I'm trying to get at. And some of you guys have said the same thing, that you're going through your cars now and you got a big mess. Yes, that's what's happened to me. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I've clustered everything. And I don't know if I've got like OCD or what, but I can't work in an environment like that. I can't think and relax. And I love coming down here and just chilling in a nice, organized little area. All my Dremel's here, my tools here, everything's organized. So I don't know, like a surgeon, you know, I'll see this car and I'll pick it up and all of a sudden I just, boom, my wheels. I usually start with wheels, engine, or decals. Something will set me off to a casting. I already got these gassers I'm working on, so I already know I got to deal with that. But this is what happens, and this works from a free, comfortable mind, sitting here, relaxed. I can't get in that mode. I'm antsy and uptight down here with this big mess I've made. And that's what I got to do. I got to get it cleaned up and cleared out and get this stuff out of my way. I got to get it organized, or I'm never going to be able to get back to these cars. But yes, I want to get back to that because that's what I like to do. And so I'm not spending the time running around chasing for these kind of cars anymore. I'll get what I want for customs, and I'll go from there. But I want the other kind of cars. But that's what I'll do, and I'll pick that, and I'll be like, I could do this, I could do that, kind of like I did with the Mustangs I just did. I wanted to throw wide body kits on them. I wanted to do this. I wanted to drop them, stance them. I wanted to do certain things to them, so that's what I did. But then I started my gassers, and I'm on a roll, and all of a sudden I got in my mind, hey, I keep telling this guy I'm going to send him some cars. I keep telling this guy I'm going to send him some cars. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. I'm going to pull down a bunch of cars, get these sent off. I'm going to take this off. I pile them up here. I got a mess now, and I didn't complete the process, and it's been weeks now, and I can't function. I can't do it. So I got to get this out of my way. It's hard to explain. I don't know if I'm OCD or what, but maybe you guys can understand that. It's like a workspace. I can't work in a spot like that. I can't. Like sometimes my granddaughter, bless her heart or whatever, my youngest one, she'll come up there and she'll throw all her stuff, her blankets, her animals, her everything in the floor of the living room, and if it's too clustered, I can't even sit there and watch a movie or something. I'm uncomfortable. I'm not chilling. It's hard to explain, but it's weird because if she's there playing with something, it doesn't bother me. It's just if it's a mess left there, I'm just uncomfortable. I can't chill. I have to push the stuff off. I got to do something, but that's what I got going on here. And like I've been trying to get this moved to my garage. Is like it's like a 3-car garage in a way. It's a 2-car, but one side goes back double, so you can put a 3rd car back there. Well, ever since I've been here, I just turned that rear into a shop. That's where all my tools, my equipment are for working on cars. Well, I don't really work on cars much anymore. I get my son to do it, so I wanted to turn that into my custom shop. So I could put a temporary wall right there, and I got a window. I could put a window AC unit, and I could be chilling back there all year long. And I can do all that, but I got a lot of work I got to clean up out there. But it's got long benches I made where I can stage areas of my customs. I could do this in this area, slide down on my roller stool to this area to do this, spin around to this table to do decals or whatever, you know what I mean? Instead of everything's right here. So I'm trying to get that done. I'm just trying to change too much at one time. But any of you guys that do this will understand what I'm saying. You're much more comfortable and able to get something done when things are arranged appropriately. I can't function like this. I've got to get all this done, at least out of my way. So that's why I'm right now I'm cramming everything in boxes and pushing it to the side till I can go through it. I'm basically starting from scratch. So I got to pull all this down and everything. But anyway, that's why I'm not on the customs guys. I hope to get back on them real soon. And yeah, Mr. Herrera, I want to get some more done. I'm going to continue to do customs, but I want that to be, once I get this arranged the way I want it and leave it, I want that to be my main focus anymore. I'm not really after more stuff to hang on my wall. I'll keep collecting boulevards, 2-packs, and transports. Very rare other things. And then most of those, a lot of the stuff I get afterwards, like some of the pop race. I told you about that super cool Mercedes pop race coming. I want to collect those things too. But some of these areas that are covered with cars, they're going to end up with, I make display cases, but like you can use a piece of wood, nice pine, 3.5, make a wall box. Then you put little shelvings on it, and you actually put a glass door on it, and it's on your wall. It's just mounted to your wall, and you can make it as tall as you want, as wide as you want. And you use the wall as your back, right? Then you got all your shelves. I could actually put hundreds of cars in there, and I don't have to worry about dusting them or anything because I put that glass door on it. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm going to end up with a lot of spots like that. And but I'm not putting Hot Wheels in those things. So I just got tons of work to do. But that I can do afterwards. Right now I got to get everything out of my way and done so I can get back to doing my customs. So sorry guys, I guess what I'm trying to tell is explain to you why I haven't got customs done. But hang in there. I know, matter of fact, I know I wrote it down and I had to find my paper because all of these gassers I'm pretty much were spoken for and I can't remember who all they were. I know once I start going, or I'll find my piece of paper buried in here somewhere, I'll have names on it. But I know Mr. Devers had one. I thought maybe Rudy Herrera had one. I know Mr. Bruce. I can't remember who all it was, but I know I had it on a piece of paper. But like I said, I made a mistake when I decided I could do this real quick. I'll just do this real quick. And no, it was, but anyway, you guys out there that have told me you're going through your cars now and you know what I'm talking about because you got a big mess, that's what happened. I made a major mistake. So anyway, just wanted to explain that because Mr. Herrera, I know you're still waiting, and buddy, I still got your drag bus here. I've got parts set up. I got 2 of your drag buses here. They're buried up in here too. I even had a motor pulled out sitting over here. Well, there it is. I got one of the motors ready for the top of your drag bus. Like, because you wanted one like my, I have to make all that. That doesn't come that way. I make all that. I change all this out. But I've got your stuff there. Then I got your other drag bus because you wanted one done the different way, but you wanted one like my sticker as well. I've still got it here. I've got all that stuff back here. But I messed up and buried all this stuff. As a matter of fact, my enamel paints, I've had them sitting so long. As long as you haven't opened them, they'll last. But ones that you've opened and used, they've sat there so long without me using them, I bet you 10 or 15 of them are trash now. And they're like $2 a bottle. And so I'm pretty sure when I do jump back in there and start using my flat black or my gloss black or my whatever it is, it's probably trash. Gold and silver, they're a little more forgiving. They'll last a little longer for some reason, but other ones, no. The greens, the orange, they'll harden up on you and they'll get too thick to spread. In the trash they go, brand new bottles. And then, so I keep backups. I got backups of brand new bottles never been opened. And they'll last a long time if you've never opened them. And I don't even shake them. Like red or green, see, never been shook. That was still good. And I got some orange and some stoplight red. Stoplight red, it'll mess up too. Orange, they'll mess up if you shake them up. Well, you can shake them up, but it's opening them. Once you open them, after that, for some reason, they'll just go bad sitting there. They'll get too thick and hard and you can't even use them. So I got to keep backups of that because I end up having to throw them in the trash. And, you know, there has been times where I needed it real bad and I took some and I put it in a little paint deal and I put a little thinner in it and I thin it out and I can paint something with it real quick. But it's not really advisable. And so anyway, that's where we're at on that. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I just wanted to let you know that's what's going on, and I haven't forgot all these things, and I'm trying to get back to them to get them all done. So once again, congratulations to the winners. Let me know what you want to pick, and I'll have them ready for you. And I'm probably going to go ahead and send them because it's going to be a little bit before I do another little sticker drawing probably because I don't know when my next cars are coming in. And the next ones I got, I'm just giving them away. So I'm probably going to go ahead and ship these on off. Mr. Cummings, you too. I'm just going to go ahead and send it to you and your Honda I saved, and I'll try to find you something else. Because no sense in you waiting and waiting and waiting. So let me know what you guys want. I'll get those shipped to you, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, I need to get busy. I got back to work again, slaving. Oh my God, man. I got to work, but I'm so tired of it. It's just, but I don't feel right unless I do. Like, I just don't. I mean, So hard to explain. I hate being in there. It's so hot in there now in that building, and you're welding and sticky and nasty. But I've gotten to where the heat doesn't bother me as much anymore. I'm not really super uncomfortable, but what I get is tired. I just get like by 12 or noon, which by then I've already been working 6, 7 hours. I'm just stretching, yawning and just ready to go to sleep. It's like I shouldn't even stop for lunch because just a 30-minute break about kills me. And then when I got to get back to work, it's hard. But that's what I noticed. It's like everybody's walking around, damn, it's hot. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty bad. But it isn't really bothering me as much with the heat. It's just making me tired. And, but yeah, these long hours, man, they just kick your butt. But it is what it is. Ain't like I'm going to win the lotto. And maybe that would be a bad thing. I don't know. But anyway, so I got to get some things done today. I'm trying to work on a diagram. My back scenery piece is 12 inches by 3 feet. It's for my back wall. It's going to be perfect. It's a skyline. I'm not going to tell you what city because I'm going to have you guys tell me which city because there's going to be tons of because you live there. And but it's not the city I preferred, but it was the best picture for what I needed. Because I needed a daytime picture. There were some awesome nighttime ones of like LA, Las Vegas, Florida, but I didn't want a nighttime. I needed a daytime. And this is a beautiful daytime pic, but it's not really where I wanted it to be. But it's cool. It's all right. It looks nice. But that's not here yet. But I can still build a bunch of the other stuff I got to make, and so on and so on. So anyway, guys, let me let you go. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day. Congratulations to the winners, and thanks again for all the support. And I'll get back to these customs as soon as I can, guys. Sorry about that. If you were one of the guys that already had your name down on these gassers I'm working on, like I said, I remember Devers, obviously Pruce, and I thought Mr. Herrera called one. I could dig around and try to find my paper under here too. But if not, if you remember asking and saying you wanted one of them, let me know in the comments. Other than that, I'll just ask later. But I don't want to end up not finding my paper and then giving that card when I get them done, selling it to somebody else, and then that person, hey, you were supposed to sell that to me, because unfortunately I screwed that up too. But I know my paper's probably buried under there somewhere. But anyway, y'all take it easy. Peace. Outro.